Welcome back to the Channel 38 gang. Let's go. It's your boy Slushy Student 38, man. If y'all didn't see from the title and the thumbnail, I'm giving y'all how to install a LED illuminating badge logo. I got mine from a new auto. That's who I got my sponsorship with. They send me all type of interior lighting. The only thing they didn't have was underglow kit and headlights. But they did reach out to me because they made a new product. So if y'all want to watch the whole video to the end, y'all get to see how it looks. And thanks for tuning in. So hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and watch that intro. Let's go.
There's clips in there, watch your lips in there. Before I make this 40 disappear, make it disappear. Yeah.
Just that kill switch. Only thing I rap about is real shit. All these I can't deal with. It's gonna make my shooters do it real quick. Have my shooter band. I'ma have my man.
What's up, 38 gang? Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Looking like utility work.
Alright, 38 gang, as y'all can see, I took off the badge on my ScatPack, and yeah, I got that illuminating logo. I'm gonna reveal it all once it's installed. I had to, wire split the wires and make them longer. They wasn't long enough, so we're gonna try to do this ourselves and hook it all in. And once I get more further along, I'll show y'all what it look like. But yeah, that's what it looks like on the car, the front of the car. I gotta fish the wire through here because I'm not taking the bumper off, so I can fish it all through. I already kind of like did it before. I'm just redoing it now, so I can do it like this and just tape it up. Use some electric tape, and then I put blue tape over the ends after I wire split everything, so it can stick a little bit better, because the electric tape wasn't really like holding, so that just gave it a little bit more of a hold. I'm using my Ray-Ban stories to record this, so if it's a little background noise, guys, bear with it. I'll do the rest of the video on my phone, but I just wanted to show y'all how I did this. A new auto supposed to be sending me another longer wire, and I'll probably just redo it if I have to, but if I don't, I always got the wires too. I use speaker wire. It's a groove. I don't know if y'all can see the little groove in there, but it's a space where I can fit it in. And like I said, I'll just tape the wires together so they all can go. Once I get it in there like that, just fishing it through. It's so simple. Y'all see the stick coming up right here. I'm gonna stick my badge in, and we're gonna have a logo. Yes sir, there it is. That's that simple. Now I'm about to just pull it all through, just like that. I'm gonna make sure I do it right so I don't have to redo it again. Yeah, just like that. Just fishing it all through. Yeah, I had to make it longer because the first time I came out here and did it, it was not long enough. So let's see. Make sure it's all Gucci. There we go. Yep, just like that. So simple. If y'all can't, y'all see this little groove right here? That's where I'm fishing it through. I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing it right, so I don't have, like I said before, I don't have to redo it. That was the main thing right there. And from the looks of it, I got it all fished through. The wires definitely should be long enough. I'm gonna show y'all where I'm sticking my badge. I gotta put some tape on here so I don't mess up my carbon fiber. And then it should go like right here, right there. I think it looks good right there. Let's see. Grab all the wires, and just like that, y'all see. You won't be able to see you can see the wire, but who cares? I just didn't want it to, because at first I fished it over here, and you can see the wire going over. It was just too far over. But now this is a little bit more clean. And yeah, stay tuned for everything. Like, I don't really care about the wire being there. Got everything over here. Let me step back just a tiny bit. Like I said, I'm doing this on my Ray-Ban stories, but when I'm done, I'm gonna put my little trim pieces back here so you'll never be able to see the wire. I'm gonna fish it all under. Here's the positive. Red is obviously positive. And then I'm using the black as my ground wire, and it's going where my underglow kit wires is right here. And yeah, that's where it's going right here. Just want to make sure before I do it, I was giving y'all a little view of it and everything. Like I said before, I'm just gonna screw this up all the way. And once you just put it on there like that, it's all Gucci. I'm gonna have to tighten it down some though. I think that's good. I just want to make sure it's really on there. There it is. That should be good. It's really on there real good, and I'll tighten it when I get my pliers or my wrench. Same thing for this one too. Hey. Overall, it's a fairly easy install. I just want to make sure it should be working now. Let's just make sure before I tighten it all the way down. Yep, it's working. As y'all can see, you can see it right there through the camera. I might have to like move it a little bit because I gotta try to find a way to like tighten the bolts on there. But yeah, y'all can probably see it through the thing. There's a lot of people out here too, so I'm trying to like do it well. I don't know. I just don't want to mess it up. Let's see. Alright guys, so one thing I want to add to the video, because I had to order a fuse adapter. I got it from Amazon, $9.99. I would throw that in the description, the link of that and all that for the product. It's $9.99. Let me show y'all what it looked like. This is what they look like. You got to find the one that matches your fuse from your fuse box. Originally I was gonna hook it up to the headlamp, but it never powered off because they stayed powered on the whole time. And I got electrical tape wrapped around with some blue tape on here. I showed y'all how I did this. But I hooked it up to my engine. Then you would take your positive wire. I don't know if it's too long or not, but it should be long enough to get in there and actually work. Let's see. Might have to twist it a little bit. Stick that boy in there like that. Just like that. And then I'm gonna clamp it down with some pliers and then put some electrical tape around it. But it's F04. It's the starter. It's right here. If I don't know, it's a glare. It's right here, the starter. So whenever the car starts, the LED bash turns on, and whenever the car is not started, it turns off. So that was the easiest way I could fix it without having it being powered the whole time. Because originally I was gonna hook it up to one of my headlights, and it just stayed on the whole time. So yeah, here we go. You just hook it in, and like I said, when the car comes on, it turns on, and when it turns off, it's off. And these fuse adapters really are handy. Like, I got a few left. I don't know if y'all need them. I'll give them away. I don't really need them because they don't go for my car. So I'll leave the names of them because it's 4 different ones, and on the paper that it comes with, it tells you which ones they are. So if y'all see one that matches the fuse box for y'all, I'll definitely give them away. I got 3 of them. So that's that. Here's the reveal of everything. I'm gonna start the car up with the remote starter, and we all gonna be able to see it. So let's get to it. Here's the badge right here. Y'all already seen it. I took out the RT. If y'all want that RT badge, y'all can have it. I'll have to give it away too. And here go a code start for y'all. From the looks of it on camera, from a distance, you can't really see it. You can't make out what it says, but you definitely can tell there's something there, and I think it looked cool. I do plan on, it doesn't change colors because they didn't have a remote control app or anything for it, so they actually want you to pick what colors you want. They had all different colors: purple, green, red, some other orange, and I chose white because obviously white is the brightest you probably. I thought white would be the brightest you can get. I want to be able to see it, so my underglow kit controller is frayed right now because of the heat. I gotta redirect it somewhere where the engine is not at, because it's like it won't like connect to the app. So this would be the second time I had to actually replace that controller. I got another controller. I'll end up doing it, putting it on there before it get real cold. But yeah, that's all I gotta really say. Hope y'all actually learned something, because I mean I learned a lot just trying to figure out how to get that fuse adapter to connect, and figuring out which fuse to use. But it's gonna be different for everybody if you don't have a Challenger. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next mod. I got some ambient lighting to do from a sponsorship that sent me this product. They probably been waiting on this for like 3 weeks now, and I need to get to it. So, because I can't make videos every day like I used to. Unless y'all gonna support them, share them, get my subscribers up there, make me more of a full-time YouTuber instead of part-time. To that day, I can't make videos every day, y'all. I'm sorry. But it's your boy Slushy Student 38. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching this video, y'all, and peace.